Happy New Year! Today on Esto, as PGA Tour Latinoamerica, all you need to know about the first event of our season, the 116th Visa Open de Argentina, presented by Macro.
To travel around South America and play on PGA Tour Latinoamerica, I think it's going to help my game grow and help me get to the Korn Ferry and the PGA Tour. So,
we talk about the tournament winner, the player who won a new car after a hole-in-one, some important numbers related to the Zurich Argentina Swing, and how much was raised for Fundación Integrar.
Es realmente un honor participar en el 116 Visa Open de Argentina presentado por Macro. La tradición, la historia que se vea en este evento es único.
Alex Baldwin, president of the Korn Ferry Tour, joins us for a conversation about PGA Tour Latinoamerica, the path it provides to the Korn Ferry Tour, and golf in general in Latin America. And of course, we couldn't ignore one of the most important sporting events taking place, the 2022 World Cup. All this and much more on this episode of Esto, as PGA Tour Latinoamerica. Esto es PGA Tour Latinoamerica. The 116th Visa Open de Argentina, presented by Macro, which kicked off the 2022-23 Total Play Cup season and was the first tournament of the Zurich Argentina Swing, was also the 150th event in PGA Tour Latinoamerica history.
Una semana muy linda, una cancha de las mejores de Argentina, muy contento de volver a competir acá en el abierto un año más. Es un torneo muy lindo que todos quieren jugar, así que muy contento.
The first event of the season took place at Nordelta Golf Club, a par 72, 7,233-yard course designed by Jack Nicklaus, where wind and water are usually great opponents.
Como todos sabemos, el nivel acá es muy alto, la cancha es muy exigente, así que para volver a defender el título hay que jugar muy bien, pegarle bien, tener muchas cualidades y bueno, que también sea tu semana.
Nordelta is always a great challenge for the players, and in 2022, it was once again.
Poder haber ganado la Arte de la República con toda la gente, con todo el apoyo fue muy grande y feliz de estar otra vez en el mismo escenario y bueno, con el mismo objetivo.
With a total of 156 players from 19 different countries competing at the Visa Argentina Open, there was a buzz both on and off the golf course. The excitement on the course came with players competing in one of the world's oldest tournaments. And with the 2022 World Cup happening simultaneously, players were all about their country's jersey colors. Representing some of the soccer-playing nations, 4 PGA Tour Latinoamerica players participated in the Penalty Kick Challenge.
Estamos en Nordelta, en el Visa Open de Argentina, y vamos a hacer un reto mundialista.
Vamos a jugar Rodor Causabón de México, yo, Rafa Becker de Brasil, Leo Marelli de Argentina y Kevin Velo, que va a representar su sangre de España. Vamos, España.
Some of them are better at making putts, while others definitely knew what to do with the soccer ball. Regardless of skill level, it was all about fun and a little friendly country competition.
Ay, qué presión, ¿eh?
Joga 10, pai.
Perdió Marelli.
Vamos, Marelli, quero ver, hein? Nossa Senhora! Estás expulso do partido, tá louco? Falhou hasta el cartel, padre.
¿Cómo lo trajiste a los Estados Unidos?
Kevin Velo.
¿O sos español?
Kevin Velo! Vamos.
Allá.
Oh! Jogador caro,
No, estaba jugando, parece que juega al rugby.
Que esperaba, padre?
Bien, bien, Neymar.
Es como pegando el drive, el centro del fairway todo el día.
Sí, parece tan fácil.
Caraca, esse vale 12,
Ah,
Bombazo.
¿Qué jugador que juega al fútbol? No
Jugador,
juega
¿eh?
al
A ver,
fútbol. Dale suave.
tudo.
Suavecita, dale. No.
¡Aê! El último no estoy, por lo menos.
Ahora la zurda.
Hay chance.
Papa aérea.
No, play as it lies.
Se ganó.
Pô, o cara é um monstro. Felicidades. Estás en el deporte equivocado, pana.
The first round of the 116th Visa Open de Argentina, presented by Macro, began half an hour later than scheduled. Heavy rain the night before the start of the tournament made it hard for the superintendent and his staff to get beautiful and challenging Nordelta Golf Club ready Thursday morning. However, once the first group teed off, the birdies started to drop. On a windy and somewhat cold Thursday, Sweden's Linus Liljedahl took the first round lead.
Before the round, I knew it was going to get windy. I saw the scores from this morning. So, the plan was to just go out and hit, calm swings, calm shots, and keep the ball in play, keep everything in front of me, and I just executed the plan today, so.
Shooting a 5 under 67 after a hot start of birdie, par, birdie, birdie on his first 4 holes.
Obviously, very pleased to get off to a good start, first round, first tournament of the season. So that's a good sign. But yeah, it was obviously a really windy day. But I got off to a really good start. Made 3 birdies in my first 4 holes. Just carried me the entire way. I just kept hitting good shots and made some good putts, and kept putting myself in good situations.
Right behind Liljedahl, tied for second, were home country hero, current PGA Tour member Augusto Núñez, and Mexico's Raúl Pareda. They both shot 68s and were a stroke back. The Argentinian carded 7 birdies and 3 bogeys in the afternoon. After the break, Alex Baldwin talks about all the great golf she is able to watch through her role as the Korn Ferry Tour president. While Mauro Baez holes out from 175 yards in round 2. And Zach Fisher takes the lead after moving day. Next on Esto, PGA Tour Latinoamerica. Esto, PGA Tour Latinoamerica. Playing in the first group of day 2, Liljedahl kept his pace and carded his second 67, moving him to 10 under for the tournament as he maintained his position at the top of the leaderboard. Liljedahl kept a 1-stroke advantage heading into the weekend.
Just happy to be playing solid, and that's what I've been doing, just hitting solid shots, not necessarily my best ball striking of all time. The putter's been rolling nice, been making some clutch putts, still certainly a few shots I'd love to re-hit, but again, that's an 18-hole round. Honestly, happy to be here, happy to be in this position, nowhere else I'd rather be.
Danny Ochoa and Zach Fisher shared second place as both players carded 66 to stay right on Liljedahl's heels. Through 36 holes, the best Argentinian was Augusto Núñez in 4th place, 2 behind the leader, after a pair of 68s to begin play in his National Open. While there was plenty of action among the players showing up on a tight leaderboard, Mauro Baez was also creating memories for himself. The Argentine had a rough start to the tournament, but everything came together on the 16th hole in the second round. Parked directly behind the tee of the par 3 was a Ford Kuga hybrid that would go to the first player to make a hole-in-one.
La verdad que fue algo inesperado realmente. Venía de hacer bogey en el hoyo anterior, el 15, la había tirado al agua de 90 yardas, entonces estaba como un poco enojado por ese tiro.
In the shadow of the car, with an 8-iron in hand, Baez sent his tee shot toward the hole.
Tenía 1.75 y el viento estaba ayudando un poco, era más o menos un golpe de 1.65 y pegué un hierro 8.
The ball bounced on the green and rolled into the cup. Baez celebrated, as did his playing partners, because they knew this was no ordinary hole-in-one.
Salió un buen golpe y la verdad que me sorprendió cuando todos empezaron a saltar ahí. Primera vez en mi vida en un torneo y bueno, más que nada en este torneo que es un privilegio, ¿no?
The ace ultimately didn't help Baez make the cut, but he did walk away from the tournament with a new car, courtesy of Ford Argentina.
Felicitaciones, Mauro.
Baez attended college in the US, but he has since moved back to Argentina, and he will put the Kuga to good use. During the weekend, we also talked with Alex Baldwin, president of the Korn Ferry Tour. She has a lot on her plate, overseeing not only the Korn Ferry Tour, but PGA TOUR Latinoamerica, as well as PGA TOUR Canada, the two tours that send players on their professional journeys to the Korn Ferry Tour. Baldwin couldn't be happier with what she's doing, watching up-and-coming professionals from all over the world chasing their PGA Tour dreams.
Es realmente un honor participar en el 116 Visa Open de Argentina presentado por Macro. La tradición, la historia que se vea en este evento es único. Y para la región, celebrar golf a este nivel, empezar la temporada del PGA Tour Latinoamerica. Me emociona poder participar en este evento y ver nuestros jugadores y las estrellas del PGA Tour que están en camino para lograr sus más grandes metas profesionales en golf. Argentina, el AJG, y todo lo que hacen, todo el cariño, toda la atención en golf es tradición, es cultural, es historia. Y tomar parte en eso es muy importante, es muy especial para nosotros. Y empezar la temporada del PGA Tour Latinoamerica en este país y poder dar a nuestros jugadores esta oportunidad es realmente algo muy especial y que les va a ayudar en el camino, en el futuro. Y lo agradecemos muchísimo a todos el trabajo y todo lo que hacen para crear estas oportunidades. Obviamente en Argentina hemos visto una historia muy larga en golf profesional, obviamente con jugadores, con eventos. Es un nivel excepcional, es absolutamente una historia y una cultura que está muy enfocada en el desarrollo del deporte y ver el crecimiento del golf, no solamente en el país, pero también en toda la región. Somos muy agradecidos de poder tener este evento y representar a Argentina con los jugadores que juegan no solamente en el PGA Tour Latinoamerica, pero Korn Ferry Tour y el PGA Tour. El valor de las giras PGA Tour Latinoamérica y PGA Tour Canada es tan fuerte en cómo nos ayuda en preparar y desarrollar el talento del futuro. Ahora tenemos jugadores de todas las partes del mundo que están compitiendo y para darles el camino entre estas dos regiones es tan importante y va a tener un gran impacto últimamente para la gira en el futuro por muchos años. Sin duda, el Korn Ferry Tour temporada del 2023 será uno de los más exitosos que vamos a ver en la historia. Tenemos más eventos en Latinoamérica que nunca. Tenemos una bolsa más alta de nuestra historia con $28 millones. Tenemos 30 tarjetas al PGA Tour. La representación de la región latinoamericana es muy fuerte. Tenemos mucho orgullo y estamos muy entusiasmados por el futuro.
The third round started with perfect scoring conditions. Not even an upper respiratory illness stopped Zach Fisher, the Texas native who currently lives in Arkansas. He kept making birdies and eventually took the 54-hole lead, with a large group of players giving chase.
It's crazy. Yesterday I couldn't make a par on my second 9 holes, and then today I didn't make a bogey, so that was pretty cool. I was thrilled with the way I played today.
Fisher started out hot, making a 15-foot birdie putt on number 1, the first of his 5 birdies on the day.
Yeah, I feel better today. I may not sound good, but I feel a little bit stronger, and but I'm hoping tomorrow I will be at 100% and I'll be able to walk around faster and won't have to get timed or warned or anything like that. But so I think tomorrow I may be really good.
The other ones dropped on holes 4, 6, 9, and 10 for a bogey-free 5 under 67 and 14 under overall.
I felt like I was battling the whole day. Couldn't really get the swing to where I normally get it. I was definitely on the struggle bus today. I was able to make a few clutch putts, so I'm happy the putting, has stayed consistent. But yeah, certainly a few more shots today that I would love to re-hit.
Linus Liljedahl was 3 shots behind with 18 holes to play. The native of Sweden, who led after both the first and second rounds, finished strong with birdies on 15 and 17 and a long par save on the 18th.
I finished up strong today. I think I birdied to my last 4 or something like that. So, we're just going to show up tomorrow and do our very best, enjoy the moment.
To get to 11 under after his Saturday 71. He felt good to be only 3 behind after falling as many as 5 strokes back during the round.
It's a special tournament, no one can deny that. One of the oldest events in the world, so this title would mean a lot. I guess the pressure is sneaking in a little bit, but to be honest with you, I'm very happy to be here, just blessed to be in this situation and have this opportunity.
In third place at 10 under par, U.S. golfer Chandler Blanchett carded the best round of the day, a 6 under 66, thanks to a bogey-free card. He climbed 7 spots and made his way into Sunday's final grouping of Fisher and Liljedahl. In fourth place, Argentines Augusto Núñez and Santiago Bauni were 5 behind Fisher, playing in Sunday's second-to-last group, along with fellow countryman Nelson Ledesma. Stay tuned, because after the break, you will find out who was crowned at Nordelta and took home not only the historic trophy, the 500 total Play Cup points, and a big payday, but also an invitation to play in the 2023 Open Championship.
This is an awesome event. It'd be definitely the highlight of my career at this point, to win the 7th oldest tournament in the world.
And we will have another soccer challenge, just because. As we can't forget, 2022 is a World Cup year. All that and more after the break. Esto es PGA Tour Latinoamerica. We started our season during the last month of 2022, a month that had a lot of action for our players. A couple of them got married, and some others celebrated country as Argentina won the 2022 World Cup. With soccer still on everybody's mind, some of the players were able to show off their skills with the football on the driving range.
Let me get these off.
Some with their feet, others with their golf clubs. Luckily, they are professional golfers, and they should continue to focus their efforts on a sport with a much smaller ball. Sunday morning, all of the 63 players that made the cut, which was settled at 1 over par on Friday evening, were ready to make their last moves on the par 72 of Nordelta Golf Club for the 116th Visa Open de Argentina presented by Macro. With the typical nerves of a championship Sunday, Zach Fisher started the day 3 strokes in front of the field.
Ahora sí, el grupo final de este Visa Open de Argentina presentado por Macro, con 33 años, jugador regular del Korn Ferry Tour, su primer torneo en el PGA TOUR Latinoamerica, Zach Fisher.
And it was not only the trophy and the check of $31,500 that were in play. The invitation to play at the Open Championship of 2023 was also on the players' minds.
Desde Suecia tiene 28 años y es su tercera temporada en el PGA TOUR Latinoamerica. Linus Liridal.
Liridal, the leader after rounds 1 and 2, did not give up after his 71 on Saturday. The Swede carded his best round of the week, a bogey-free 66, to get back in the hunt and battle Fisher throughout the entire back 9. After back-to-back birdies on holes 10 and 11, Liridal found himself tied with Fisher at 16 under par. On hole 13, both players made their birdie putts to reach 17 under. But hole 14 turned out to be the tiebreaker. Fisher made his last birdie of the round to Liridal's par. Liridal and Fisher made pars from that point on, with Fisher raising the trophy of the 116th playing of the Visa Open de Argentina, after he made a 2-putt par from the back of the green.
270 golpes, 18 bajo el par, el campeón abierto 2022 es Zach Fisher.
It's I think beyond big for me. To actually win the country's Open it's as big as the U.S. Open, in my opinion, because I mean that's known as the United States Open. This is the Argentinian Open, and it's huge. It's the 7th oldest tournament in the world, and the fact that it gives me a chance to play in the Open Championship, I think it is the oldest tournament in the world. It's too cool, and I'm just over the moon right now.
The Korn Ferry Tour player also went home with an invitation offered by the R&A to play in the 151st edition of the Open Championship that will take place at Royal Liverpool this coming July.
It's amazing. It's a great event. Argentina is a great country, and like I said, it's amazing to put my name on such a cool trophy.
In a tie for 3rd place, the highest finishing Latin player was Argentina's Santiago Baldwin. It was his first top 10 finish in 46 starts on the tour. Apart from all of the achievements, Fisher also took the lead of both the 2022-23 Total Play Cup standings and the Zurich Argentina Swing. As the first stop of the Zurich Argentina Swing, the 116th Visa Argentina Open also had a big charity component, with a total of 51 birdies registered on hole 18 during the 4 rounds of the event. Zurich Argentina donated a total of 255 Argentinian pesos to Fundación Integrar. After the first stop of the tour season, we now headed to the beautiful San Martin de los Andes for the Neuquén Argentina Classic at the Chapelco Golf and Resort. On the next episode of Esto, PGA TOUR Latinoamerica, the highlights and all you need to know about the second event of our season. Who won in Neuquén, and how do the standings stack up after 2 events? All this and much more on the first episode of 2023 on Esto, PGA TOUR Latinoamerica.